Everyone and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I'll explain you how the price of gold has moved in the last week and how the price of gold can move in the next week. See, if you look at the chart of gold, what we have seen gold in this particular week, we have seen there is a continuous upside, okay, making a low of around 33.06, and now we have seen it is on the week's high at around $33.66. Okay, it is now above a level of around 33.50 to a level of 33.60, and today we have seen a good movement that is from around $32.85 till now. We have seen that the price is continuously rising. Okay, today what we have seen the pattern being formed. I have clearly informed you in my previous video that there is a higher chances that we can see a further upside. See, this is a device pattern, okay, clearly indicating an upside. If you look at the 15 minutes chart, see, this was the pattern, and the price I have clearly explained you that if the price sustain above 3300, chances of going further upside we can see. You will see on a 2 hours chart a pattern, there is a clear upside. If you look at this particular trend, chances are was very high. See, this was the pattern clearly stated that if the price keep moving over 3300, we can see a further upside. Okay, and if you look at this particular trend, there was a very good chance of making profit. Okay, so when the price was around 3310, it has not come down and was continuously on the high side, okay, making a low of around 3324. This was the level, but otherwise it was continuously moving upside. Now also it is on the higher side. If you look at the volume also being increasing, so chances are very high, because this level we have seen in the month of May of 2025, in the 8th of month. Okay, now if you look at the weekly chart, then you will see clearly the price is moving. Okay, look at this particular chart, there is a continuous upside. We have seen a good movement for this particular week with a, you can say, more than $150 movement we have seen in this particular week. Okay, so before I move ahead and explain you where the price of gold can move in this particular week, if you have any doubts, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglab@gmail.com, and one more mail ID in the description. And please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a telegram link also given in the description, you can join that too. See, look at this particular trend from 4-5 weeks. We have seen there is a very volatile market. Okay, see, this was around $150 movement we have seen. Okay, previous week also, you can say, from 3120 level to a level of $322 movement we have seen. And if you look at the previous week, it was 38 to a level of $38. And see, this is what quite a good movement we have seen from 4-5 weeks, that is $80 to $100 movement we have seen. So people might be thinking that, or holding with a stop loss of 20 to 50, might have always lose money in this particular month or a week, 4 or 5 weeks. Now if you look at the dollar index, see, dollar index plays an important role in the price of recognizing the gold price movement. So let's see how the dollar index is. Index now trading at a level of $99.290.207. Okay, and I've clearly explained you that there is a pattern forming towards a downside. If the price started falling below 100, you can check my previous video. Okay, and chances are high it will move below a level of $98.8, and chances of touching a level of 97.9 will be there. Okay, this is the pattern we have seen, and if it started going below this level, we can see a level of 96.9, and if the price going below that level, we can see it will touch a level of 94.8 to a level of around $93.5. And if the price moving below that level, a further downfall we can see. But if it started sustaining above this level, chances are less, but there is a higher chance that it will move below a level of 97.8 if it started going below a level of $100. Okay, and chances of touching 96.5 also we can see to a level of 95, and then to a level of $94.5. But if it started sustaining above this level, it can move towards a level of 99 to a level of 100.3, and then it will move above level of 100.9, then to a level of $102. And if that sustain, we can see the price will go further upside towards 102.9, then to a level of 103.7, and a probability of further upside we can see towards 104.5 to a level of $5. Okay, Understand, when the price of dollar index started going upside, we see the price of gold comes down, and when the dollar index started going down, we see the gold price goes up. This is what we see mostly, but sometimes they move, but that is rare. So you have to understand, now the price is moving continuously upside. What we can see, suppose if the price sustain this level, and chances are high it can sustain because it is already above this particular support. Now it is acting as a resistance of $33.58. Okay, so if the price sustain the next level, we can see coming at a level of $3439. Okay, chances are very high, but what you can do is trail your SL by $20 or $25 best. Okay, if the price sustain, or this is the level you can keep it as a stop loss of $33.58. Okay, or you can keep a next level, that is $33.54. These two levels of SL you can keep. Otherwise there is a higher chances of going further upside. It can touch a level of 33, 34, 35, and once started going above this level, chances of touching all-time high we can see. Though we can see the price can move further upside. So if the price moving above that particular level, a further upside movement we can see. Okay, so when the price started sustaining over 34,503, we can see you can trail your SL by $20 or $25, so you can capture a big movement towards an upside, because chances of going towards 3600 also we can see, towards a level of 3700 also we can see, because there is a good movement we have seen in this particular week. Okay, so trailing your SL by 25 to 30 or 25 to 30, 20 to 25, that will be a best option for you. But suppose if the price didn't sustain, what we can see, suppose if it started forming a swing, because see, you have to understand market is uncertain. Okay, or the gold is already moving 180 to $100 movement. So if you take 0.2 lot also, there is a movement. You can at least $2,400 will be there. If it is not, see, suppose 20 into your movement is around $100, $2,000 will be there. You have to keep the capital, otherwise your full loss will be there. So you have to at least reduce your quantity to 0.1 or $0.05. Okay, otherwise you have to decide your quantity as per your capital what you have. Okay, suppose if it's sustained above this particular level, we can see a further upside. But if it started forming a swing, then the next support coming at a level of $33.58, and if the price falling below this level, chance of touching $33.54 will be there. Okay, and if the price falling below that particular level, chance of touching $33.27 we can see. Okay, and if the price falling below that particular level, chance of touching $32.60 we can see. Okay, and if the price falling below a level of $32.60, chances of touching a level of $32.36 we can see. After $32.60 we can see a level of $32.36. Again I repeat, if the price didn't sustain this level, we can see it can touch a level of $33.58, which is a strong support. So we can see a bounce back. But if that didn't bounce back, we can see a further downfall towards a level of $33.51. If the price falling below this level, chance of touching $33.21 will be there. And suppose if the price falling below that particular level, chance of touching $32.63 we can see. And if it started falling below this level, chance of touching $32.40 we can see. Suppose if the price falling below a level of $32.40, we can see it will touch a level of $32.02. Okay, and then there will be a zone breakout, because $32.02 is already being tested. So chances are high the price will fall further down, and yes, after that it will touch a level of 3121, and then there will be a zone breakout. So further downfall we can see. Any doubt regarding this, you can mail me. I've given the mail IDs also in the description. So hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please one thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe it. Thank you.